Let me hold on a second, guys. Okay, we're recording. All right, so today I'm going to be cleaning my room up. As you can see, hold on. Hold on. So let me do some crawling here, so I can let the camera follow me. See how bad this place is? Yeah, it's not good at all. So today's mission is to clean it up, and yeah, I'm going to time lapse a little bit to see how well it's not so all over the place with the camera. And I'm going to see how, like, I'm just going to time lapse it and see what it looks like. But if it's too hard to follow, I'm probably just going to do a regular video. If not, I'm going to time lapse it. That way, this video isn't 300 years long, because I plan on doing some stuff to this room today. Especially once it cools off. Like, it's freaking hot. It's really warm today. In fact, I probably should get some water. You know what? I'll be right back. I'm going to get some water in me, so I'll be right back. I'm going to time lapse this for a minute and just see if it's too shaky, like the camera follows me too much, it's too shaky. And if it is, then I won't time lapse. I'm just going to record, but I'm also going to play music. So if I time lapse, I might not catch the music, and I might not get copyright or whatever. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and time lapse this, and I'm going to get to it. But as you guys can see, it's a very messy room right now. So hoping by the end of this video, it'll be a little bit cleaner than it is. So yeah, there's that. I have to use my phone though, because I am recording with my phone facing me, so I can't see the screen. So I'm using this phone plus, actually I guess I could just do that. Yeah. So it's still moving, right? Put this up, and okay, so it's gonna stop now. Okay, cool. So I forgot they can do that. So like I said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video, and then I'm going to put time lapse, and I'll just go from there. So actually, I forgot I should be able to do this too. Alright guys, I'm back. So the time lapse went through and looked at real quick. It doesn't look that bad. It looks alright. Looks pretty decent. If you didn't just see at the beginning of the video, I was struggling to really get going because like anxiety was kicking in. I felt so. For those of you who don't know, I haven't addressed this on my channel, but I did. It was in my video called New Beginnings, the video I made to explain what I was going to be doing with everything in this channel. I got sick one night, and I'm making a song about this actually, in fact. But everybody gets sick, right? Yeah, everybody does. But this night was different for me. I'd gotten sick like 3 times that summer, and I don't know why this night affected me the worst. Anyways, I'm gonna hold this a little close. I don't know if you guys can hear me due to the fan or not, but anyways, it was back in 2013. I got sick one night, blah, blah, blah. It's affected me to this day. I found out that night what anxiety and depression is, what anxiety is. I got sick, ran out on the porch, and and laid there for a minute or two on end. Or it felt like 5 minutes, almost half an hour, but in that time it was probably like 30 seconds, because my mind was just, seconds felt like minutes. So lay there, came back in, just traumatized that night, and so on and so forth. And I don't even know why I got sick, and that's probably what has haunted me all these years because of that. So I am now 24, be 25 next year, and I still deal with anxiety and depression. And as soon as I feel sick a little bit, my head just goes into, oh crap, I might die. So it just goes into panic mode. And I'm still coming out of it, but it's not as bad as it was. That's why I have the fan on now. But anytime I feel any kind of uneasiness here, anywhere, I get into panic mode, and like I can't rationally think all that well. But I'm coming down from it. I've still got to deal with it for another little bit because I can kind of sense how long I have to deal with something. I mean, I'm about over it, but it's still there. But anyways, that's beside the point. I do have a song I want to work on. It's called, I don't have it. It's not called anything yet, but I got sick that one night, and that night I thought I was going to die, and that's basically what it is. But anyways, yeah. So again, the time lapse didn't look horrible. I was able to follow it a little bit and didn't get too dizzy watching it. So I'm going to go ahead and keep time lapsing this, and always also whatever I'm listening to, you guys can't hear, so I don't get copyright or whatever. If I do, it's not like I get the video gets revoked or anything. But anyways, I'm just going to keep going and time lapse it, and just that way you guys can see what I'm doing. And I'm also testing this thing out because last night I did a fishing video and it kept on. It just boom. I don't know if it's going to do that today or not. I also read up that cases and things like that can make these gimbals do that. So, but without further ado, I want to go ahead and get back to the time lapse and hopefully get this room cranked out. Because like you guys just seen, it's still pretty messy. I mean, I got a lot of work doing here, but hoping I can get that changed, get it fixed up today. Like I said though, this next week I got a lot of stuff I'd like to do, a lot of content I'd like to pump out. So that's why I've been pumping out a lot in the last 2 days, because I've had a lot of time now. I should realistically be mowing a few spots, but oh well, it is what it is. So without further ado, I want to get back to it, and yeah, that's about it. I don't really have any reason recording this next part, so I'm just going to leave the microphone off. So I'll leave it around the camera someplace, but that's about it. So yeah, we're going to get to the time lapse. I'm going to get this room, try to get it cleaned up as fast as I can. Maybe not as fast, but definitely make it look better than it does. So without further ado, we're going to get back to it. So I'm trying to figure out right. Okay, so yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and end the video right here. So not end the video, but end this segment. So as soon as the next part hits, it'll be the time lapse. So I have majority of the room done now, as you can see. Majority done. I have a lot of stuff I just went cleaned up, and I loved how I got followed the whole time while doing it. It's kind of creepy. I'm not gonna lie, it is kind of creepy to be followed like this. But I'm the one in control of the situation, so like all I gotta do is throw the peace sign up and it stops recording or whatever. Also, I was doing a fishing video last night, and I'm probably not gonna post it because it's a bunch of nonsense. It's just I went fishing. Like this video is gonna be nonsense too, but this was actually me using this thing to see how well it does, and that and show you guys time lapse of how I clean my room. I take everything in my room, throw it on my bed, and then go through it from there. That way, I can look at this clear space and then pick and choose from what I want to work with in here and work through it that way. So anyways, but I'm going to end the video because I'm going to head to the nearest town to the east. Um, I bought, as I was pointing to earlier, which I'm going to edit those parts. I haven't seen the time lapse part yet, so I don't know what it's going to look like. But I try to do a lot of slow motions when I was talking and things. Anyways, I just went and bought a guitar today for 130 bucks. It needs a new string, and I don't even know if I have any of this. I'm just going to go to the nearest music store and go buy a whole set of them. That way, I have them on hand in a tuning kit. I have the whole kit someplace. I just don't know where it's at. At this point, it'd be faster if I just go buy a new one. That way, everything's new. I know where it's all at. I can take care of it now and not be so stupid with it later. Anyways, yeah, that's majority of the video. I mean, you seen what it looked like at the beginning, and now look at how clean it is. I mean, oh, yeah, see how clean everything is now. So it's still not 100%, but it is better than it was. So again, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. You see how much more cleaner it is. It's not as bad as it was. So yeah, there's that. So like I said, I'm going to go ahead and end the video because I'm going to run over to that town. It closes at 4 and it is almost 3 o'clock, so it gives me an hour to get there and only takes 45 minutes. Plus, I may or may not drive the speed limit, so then I want to go do some shopping. I need to go get a new bed set. This comforter, all the other comforters I have are all worn out and everything. I want to go to Cabela's. I want to go get a new bed set. I want to maybe get new curtains, new curtain rods. Get this place looking and feeling newer because I'm moving into a new stage of my life. Like, I got things I'm wanting to do, want to get done. I can't do that if I have the same exact everything that I used to. These sheets are worn out. I need to get this whole thing fixed, but like that's starting off. So yeah, essentially what I'm doing is I'm just making a trip to get a bunch of stuff. That way it's not just for one thing. So yeah, so that was the video. I hope for those of you who watched this video all the way through that it was a good one. This was me testing out my new gimbal that I have. So, I mean, it's following me with everything I do. It kind of doesn't catch everything sometimes, but that's beside the point. Phone charger. I mean, I'm always by myself, and I never have anybody with me to record stuff. So that's gonna be the best way for me to do it. But yeah, I do like this charger though. My mom got it for me because she has one too, and I'm like, "Where'd you get that at?" She said, "On Amazon." I was like, "Really?" She said, "Yeah." I said, "That's pretty sweet." I mean, so yeah, it's pretty cool. So, all right, guys. Well, that's the end of this video. And for those of you who watched, I really appreciate it. This was me testing out my gimbal and cleaning up my room. So I'm knocking out 2 birds with 1 stone, which is awesome. And testing out the new microphone, which, yeah, it looks like it's still on. So I didn't check the audio though, because I don't know if the fan. Well, I don't know. But anyway, that's all for right now. Yeah, this closet right here is gonna be a different day. I ain't got enough time in the world for today to work on it, but I just want to work on the room, and the room looks 10 times better than it did. So that's it for the video today, and as always keep a great frame of mind, and also, as always, keep it top notch. And we'll see you in the next video, whatever video that might be. So, all right, peace out. Oh, there we go. Yep, guys, you can see room is now a little bit better than it was earlier. I didn't end up going and getting stuff that I wanted to, but it is what it is. This one decided to show up unannounced, so but restroom's cleaned up. I mean, it's better than it was. I got to test this thing out, so yeah, I just want to come on here and say that stuff, say a piece, and that's about it. But yeah, Camera followed me around like it's supposed to, and I liked everything it did. So the issues I was having with it last night, it just would randomly drop every now and then. I think is because the case was just too heavy or whatever. It didn't do that today, so I'm not giving that bad part. I'm not again going to show that part of the video, but anyways, yeah, that's the rest of this video, and I guess as always, keep a great frame of mind and keep it top notch. And we'll see you in the next video. So peace out.